I'm so excited to be with you, our dear listeners. The question for you is, how would you like to feel powerful and effective in your life? And tonight, I'm going to share with you some keys to do that. 3 P's to avoid. I'm going to share with you what those 3 P's are and 3 ways to embrace and be. And before we move forward, I wanted to just share with you what I've been doing for a while. Some of you have not heard me for a long time on air, at least by myself, although I have been a visiting guest on a lot of different shows. For about 10 years, I was an executive producer and radio talk show host on another radio station, and also for 7 years here on 670 AM. And I had the honor and opportunity to interview a lot of world experts, best-selling authors on this show, and also the last radio show that I did, like Dr. Deepak Chopra, Dr. John Gray, you may have heard of, the author of Men Are From Mars, Women Are From Venus, Marianne Williamson, who's now running for Congress, and a lot of different people. And to give you a little bit of a background on myself, sometimes people ask me, so where did you come from? How did you get here? For the past 20 plus years, I have been training and researching in more than 14 different disciplines in search of the secrets of fulfillment and success, to master those secrets. I got my bachelor's degree in communications from UCLA, and then I went to Pepperdine University's School of Business and got my master's in business administration, and went to their law school and became a certified mediator. A mediator is someone who resolves conflicts between individuals, and later on became a master certified coach and master practitioner of neuro-linguistic programming, and also studied a lot of different disciplines, which I won't go into now. In 2002, it's been a long time, about 12 years, I founded Dreamality Education and Coaching. The word Dreamality is a combination of the words dream and reality. And we teach you how to achieve your potential and live your dreams, how to turn your dreams into reality. And as president and head trainer of Dreamality, I've had the opportunity to create a revolutionary step-by-step system for creating results that combines profound wisdom integrated from the 14 different disciplines that I have studied, and also cutting-edge techniques that I have created called precision transformation technology. Can you say that quickly? Through my seminars, which are quite innovative, and personal coaching, I've already supported hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of people achieve quantum leaps in performance and quality of life, and I am very happily married for also 12 plus years. About 6 months before I started Dreamality, I got married, and we have 2 beautiful children. So if you remember, I asked you some questions in the beginning, right? I say to you, I do some accents sometimes. I hope you can handle it. I asked you whether you'd like to feel powerful and effective in your life. And I'd like to share with you a segment. You know, whenever I come on radio, I'd like to share something of value that you can immediately use in your life. I'd like to share with you something from a psychologist named Dr. Martin Seligman. And this is based on what he terms learned helplessness. Learned helplessness. And learned helplessness basically says that people learn through various events in their lives and how they think to experience helplessness. They feel helpless. If you've ever felt sad or depressed or down, you may have been thinking in these ways or practicing these 3 P's of being. So today I'm going to share them with you, and also the solution for each of them. The first one is when people feel helpless, they feel sad, depressed. Sometimes, or maybe oftentimes, they are taking things personal. That's the first P. They take it personal. So what does that mean? They have a failure, a breakdown or a result that is not working in their lives, and then they say to themselves, I am a failure. I am stupid. I'm not good enough. In other words, they start thinking there's something wrong with them. They take it personal. Or they don't have a good relationship, and they say, I am not worthy, etc. In other words, they start saying things about who they are as a person, as an identity, not just their thoughts or emotions or behavior, but who they are. There was a woman whom I coached years ago, And she hoarded a lot of things. That means she held on to a lot of stuff that she didn't need to hold on to. Unnecessary stuff. And I regressed this woman. Now, regression is something where you take someone to their past to discover the root of their problems and issues so they can find that root and heal it and thereby change what is happening in the present and the future. And this is something I am a master at, regression, taking people to their past issues and having them resolve the issue in a pretty accelerated format, in a pretty quick format. And she thought things like, in this situation, she was hoarding, and we regressed her to the womb of her mom. Believe it or not, some people actually have consciousness and awareness even in the womb. And in the womb, her mom didn't want her. And so she felt afraid, and she wanted to hold on for dear life. And she started feeling, I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable, etc. As far as I remember, these are the kinds of thoughts that she had. Now, the point to remember, though, is that the mom didn't want to have a baby. It was not personal to this specific individual. She didn't even know who this person was, right? She just, for whatever life reasons, she didn't want to have a baby. But this woman took it as some infant in the womb at an unconscious level that I'm not good enough, I'm not lovable, etc. This is where she was taking it personal. So I coached her to change that and realize that she is lovable and good and that she doesn't need to hold on to everything in order to feel secure. There's other ways for her to achieve inner security, to rely on herself, etc. And she let go, and she had a huge transformation, and she went home and basically threw away much of the stuff she held on to, like half of the stuff in her home. The point is, the solution to taking things personal is to not take things personal. It's important to be responsible, but not over-responsible, where we take things onto ourselves and we say, I'm bad, I'm not good enough, etc. It's important not to take things personal. We could say, hey, I need to change my thought patterns, my emotions, my behavior, but not who I am as a person. The second P is people who feel helpless sometimes make things pervasive. In other words, they take a problem and they spread the negativity. The person is having trouble at work, they take that home, they get angry at home, they stop exercising, and it creates this vicious cycle of negativity. Or another example is someone says, I can't do anything right. There's nothing I can do right, right? They have a problem with some area, they're not performing in school, or they're not doing well in a task, a job, or in their relationship, they say, I can't do anything right. So pervasive is when we spread the negativity in our lives. And notice if you have done that, because it can be very toxic. So what do? The solution is to quarantine the issue. What does quarantine mean? When people are sick, what do? In Farsi, we say qarantine. You take the individuals and you put them in a place where they don't get other people sick. They don't get other people contagious from their disease, right? They don't spread the disease. So quarantine means to isolate, to separate the situation. If there's a problem in your life, you want to quarantine it, isolate it, compartmentalize it, put it in a compartment. Do not let it spread to the other parts of your life. It is just one aspect of your life. Keep on exercising, doing the other things, being grateful, and then you'll have the power to deal with this problem or issue that you have. We're going to share the third P when we come back from the break. And before we do that, I wanted to share that we do have an introductory seminar coming up, for my organization Dreamality, tomorrow night, Thursday, April 10th, and also next Thursday, April 17th. It's called Jumpstart Your Dreams. And you will gain powerful insights and techniques to live your life at a whole new level. Plus, you'll learn about our life-enhancing programs and what they can do for you. Check-in is at 6:30. The time is from 7 to about 9. It's a $100 value that we're providing as a gift to you. And we are in a new location, 2999 Overland, Suite 205, LA, California, 90064, the corner of Overland National, right off the 10 freeway. The number to call is 310-573-1325. And I do want to say we only have a limited number of seats available, and they are filling up. So make your reservation now. The number is 310-573-1325. And if you get a voicemail, please leave a message, and someone will contact you. 310-573-1325. You can also go to our website, dreamality.com, D-R-E-A-M, like Dreamality, dreamality.com, D-R-E-A-M-A-L-I-T-Y.com, and find out more information, register there. We're going to be right back with the 3 P's to avoid and how to be effective and powerful in our lives right after this break. Welcome back to our program for tonight. This is Arjang Zendehdel, and I'm so excited to be back on air. I miss this. Maybe I need to have another radio show again. We'll see. Anyways, I wanted to share with you about the 3 P's. So we said don't take things personal, don't make them pervasive, quarantine them, isolate them. And number 3, the third P is permanence. When people feel helpless, they tend to make that issue permanent. They say, I can never succeed. So permanent means it's always going to be bad. It's always going to suck. It's never going to be good. And they say, life's always going to suck, etc. And that is a very ineffective way to think. Remember, please, that problems are temporary. Change is natural. Everything in the physical world changes. As Abraham Lincoln, the President of the United States, said, this too shall pass. This too shall pass. If you look at your life, consider your life, you've had problems, and then you didn't have that problem. And then you had another problem, and you didn't have that problem. So you had problem, then no problem. Problem, no problem. Problem, no problem. So if you look at your life, you'll see that there are problems that you had that were earth-shattering, that were so huge for you, so negative at the time, and now they're not even problems. There is no issue at all. So remember, the problems you're experiencing now, likely in a day, week, month, year, years, at some point, it's not going to be a problem. There's always a solution, a great way to live. There's always a solution. Doing these suggestions will support you experience powerfulness, effectiveness. And of course, there's a lot more that we share, that we teach. What I'd like to do is, we have on air some of my students who have done Dreamality. So I'd like to go ahead and put them on air. Hello, you're on air with 670 AM. Hello?
Hi.
Hi there.
How are you, Arjang?
Good, thank you. How are you? Okay. Could you please, are you on speaker or you're not on speaker?
Now I'm not in speaker.
Perfect. Yes, this is much better. Okay, so what would you like to share with us tonight?
So besides of thanking you about all these 7 years, I want to share a few things. I really was blessed to know you in my toughest time of my life, when I divorced from my wife after 30 years, when I felt lonely and weak in all aspects. And with all the tools that you teach me, all the tools and all the technique and guidance and Dreamality and by personal coaching that you gave me, I improved my life in different ways. Today, I really peaceful every second. I enjoy my life. I'm confident and successful and happy married to my beautiful wife.
Yes. Yes, I know, which is great.
Okay. And I don't want to say numbers about what I do, my business, but I'm doing really very, very, very good. So, and I believe that having a life coach is one of the best way to be successful, because we can't see everything by ourselves. And I'm happy that I'm continuing with you at least once a month after all the Dreamalities that I went to all the seminars. And that's it.
All right, perfect. Thank you so much for sharing. And go ahead, I'm sorry.
No, that's it. And thank you very much again.
Thank you so much for sharing and putting yourself out there. And I want to acknowledge you, because you're the one ultimately who put the time, the energy, made the investment, and really changed your life around for the better. And I admire you very much, and I thank you, and thank you for being on tonight. I appreciate it. All right.
And I love you, Arjang.
Thank you. It's same for me. I love you too. Thank you. Let's go ahead and have our next caller. I do really love my students. I think every single one of them is a gem. If you see our logo at Dreamality, it has a purple diamond in the middle, because I really believe every human being is a gem in their own way, and they just need support to bring that out and become shiny and become who they are. Anyways, we have another person on air with us. Hello, Ramona.
Hi, Arjang. Thank you so much for taking my call.
My pleasure. Thank you for being on air.
Sure. I would like to share my experience with Dreamality and how it affected my life and has helped me to become in charge of my life. I would like to share with everybody that before Dreamality, I had issue with my mom, with my ex-husband, and with my son. I also had relationship issues and love, as far as love relationship, and I had time management issues. But after Dreamality, with the tools and techniques that I've learned, and you teach me, I can easily handle all the challenges that I'm facing in life. Right now, I have the most wonderful relationship with my mom, and I can call myself a happy parent. And I have a peaceful and respectful relationship with my ex-husband. And it's been 9 months that I've met my soulmate and have a very loving relationship with him.
Yay!
Yes. And I also increased my income, and I'm in a process of changing my career, like as far as where exactly I have to be in my life. Mm-hmm. And I want to tell everybody that I invested a year of my time, and I received life-changing knowledge, tools and techniques for a better life. And I would love to recommend these classes and this time to everybody, which I'm very grateful for.
My pleasure.
And the best of all, that I want to tell everybody that they don't need to take the handouts and the notebooks and all the tools with them, since during the classes they become automatics in their mind, and they can just shift their life the way they want and handle all the challenges they're facing in life. And at the end, I want to appreciate for your priceless teaching. Thank you so much.
My pleasure. My pleasure. Thank you. Thank you so much for coming and sharing. I really appreciate it. And people ask me, what do you do at Dreamality? We basically teach you skills to achieve your potential and live your dreams. And specifically, I've developed a step-by-step system, a revolutionary system, so that you can create results and transformation for yourself for the rest of your life. And our expertise is to teach you how to create lasting change at a root level, at a subconscious level. That's my expertise. And as I mentioned before, I pull from 14 different disciplines. So you're not just getting a point of view of one discipline or two, but a multidisciplinary approach to solve your life challenges and to achieve success. I've created new generation techniques and tools called precision transformation technology. We also do emotional transformation, which is revolutionary in the world. The best techniques, I believe, for transforming anger into peace. So you're not just managing the anger, you're getting rid of it. You're not just having fear and managing it, but getting rid of it. We have things called fear into power, anger into peace, sadness into joy, techniques for getting rid of habits and patterns at a deep level. And it's not just theory, it's not just a temporary high. We teach you skills for you to use for the rest of your life. We do have a Dreamality introductory seminar called Jumpstart Your Dreams coming up. You gain powerful insights and techniques to live your life at a whole new level, plus learn about our life-enhancing programs. It's all in English. It's tomorrow, Thursday, April 10th, and next Thursday, April 17th, 6:30 check-in. The time is from 7, and we do start on time, so please be there early to approximately 9 p.m. It's a $100 value that we're providing as a gift for you. The location is 2999 Overland, Suite 205, West LA 90064. It's a few blocks from Westside Pavilion. The number to call is 310-573-1325, and we only have a limited number of seats available, and they are filling up. So make your reservations now, 310-573-1325, and do leave a voicemail. Please make sure you attend if you're going to come, because we do have limited seats. Again, the number is 310-573-1325, and you can also go to our website, Dreamality.com, 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 and find out more and register there. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure being with you, and I look forward to being here again and speaking with you again. Bye-bye.